Welcome back to part 3 of Spyro 4 on original hardware.
Hey! You got enough dragonflies to get the boat up and running.
We have just enough dragonflies after the previous level to get here, and this is without exploring any side areas. Anyway, the boat's off to the right, so we can just kind of hop onto that and get sent to a new level. Luau Island. Although, I guess I should probably just skip the loading screens, since these do tend to take a while. So I'll see you guys in the level. Okay, we're here. Right, let's... Oh, lag already. Yeah, the whole game's gonna be like this, isn't it? First level wasn't too bad. I didn't really notice much in the first level. But, yeah, from that second level I started to notice it. And it's not like the game has been running this entire time, because I took a break between each part, so this really shouldn't be lagging this badly from stuff like, say, a memory leak. It cannot be a memory leak, just because of how little I've played. At least at any given time. There is another thing it could potentially be, though. The save data could be a little laggy. As in, it's trying to load actors that shouldn't be, since we've already collected them. Each gem is collected individually and stored individually. But even then, it shouldn't be causing this much lag, because it's a fresh level. I guess another alternative would just be too many actors in the given area, which is probably the most likely. But I mean, how have they separated things here? Right, I heard a dragonfly nearby. Oh, there it is. Okay, L1, that's it. There we go.
Hey, it's Gary.
Yep, SpongeBob found his snail. Had a feeling we'd have to bump into that. No timer? Don't think it'd be on a timer. And did I just hear the professor? I guess it would make sense that he'd be on an island because of the lab. I did it again. Oh, cutscene.
Thank you so much, Spyro. I just couldn't have handled being eaten for dinner.
No problem. I'll keep a nose out for your friends. I think I can smell them roasting off in the distance.
Yeah. Ooh! Is that it? What is that? It's not ice. But I reckon it'll probably be a new ability, one that could potentially be used in this level. So, what I'm going to do, since we just got that one, is leave and come back. Although, I guess I'll show you guys the dragon statue again, because it's probably not going to be ice breath. Right, I'll see you guys back at the dragon statue then, if I can... Oh wait, no, I guess I have to exit the level through a different way, and I pressed the wrong button again. Right, I'll see you guys at the dragon statue. Okay, I've made it to the dragon statue.
Spyro, the magic of this sacred room will grant you the power of wind shield.
Okay, yeah. Had a feeling it wouldn't be ice, because it's a different icon on it. But I was not aware of other abilities. But I guess that'll be the case. So there's a... Looks like there's just one more. I can go around the back of the statue, but there's no other holes for any new abilities. It's just the one. Right, how do I use that wing shield then? I probably should have Had a look at that. Wing shield is L2 and R2. Okay. Right, what does that look like? Okay, that is just... That's just a bit ridiculous. Right, I don't know if that's going to come in handy for this next... well, for this level, so... I guess I'll just see you guys back there, then. Okay, we're back at the level. We can explore a bit further now, although all the enemies have respawned. Right, let's deal with this one that's in the water first. I mean, we don't really need to deal with the stuff in the water, but I will anyway. This water's kind of limited in where I can go, so collecting all of the gems in the water is probably a good first step. I wonder when we're going to get Ice Breath, because I haven't seen it at all. Ooh! Some little underwater vases that I missed. You really have to get close to that for Sparks to pick it up. Some gems are really lenient, and some are just tough to get. No enemies anywhere underwater? I think I'm safe. Yeah. Right, let's grab the rest of the gems here. We should be able to collect all of the gems on our first pass, just as we did for the previous levels. However, we probably will be missing out on some dragonflies, the main collectible of the game. But we're going to have to do some backtracking for that anyway. We're going to need the Ice Breath at some point. No idea when we're going to get the Ice Breath, but it's certainly something. And yeah, that stays pressed. I guess it being green should have been the indicator. Oh, it's you with that voice line. They reused the voice line from the third game. Possibly even the second game there. From a completely different character. That being the Professor. Okay, again, inconsistent yellow gems. I've seen 10 and 25 in the same level. Right, and I think this is just a dead end, because this... yeah, in there it was. We can't get up there from ground level. We're going to have to probably wrap around from inside. And inside, there's only one way to go. Right, no more cutscene with you. Though I guess he's still there just to give us some direction as to where to go. I mean, it's kind of a corridor with only one entrance and one exit, so you can't really get lost in there. Oh, the dragonfly in there. No, can't cheese it. Although this this game is a bit buggy, so I thought I might be able to. Right, back to the fire breath. Fire and lightning don't really do anything different. At least from what I've seen. Apart from just igniting or setting up the spark pylons. That's the only difference I've seen so far.
Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. I heard a Riptalk talking about sausages.
Sure, what can I do?
Hey, there's a button on the cliff. All the way over there.
Are they going to pan over to it? Oh, they are going to pan over to it. It's on the floor, so I'm probably going to have to do a ground pound for it. And up to this point, the ground pound hasn't been necessary. I just know it's in the game because I accidentally did one earlier. I say accidentally, I tried it earlier. Underwater cave to get over there. But we need to grab all the gems around here first. If the next area is... or the way to the next area is underwater, we might as well get everything above the water first. Right. defeat the enemies first, before grabbing the gems, just so they're no longer in the way. Right, 2 10s. I think this is the last enemy here. But he was guarding the cave to the next area, clearly. Unless there's another cave, which there might be. Ugh, underwater controls. Granted, I am using the fast swimming all the time. Probably could slow it down. Especially if I need to go into some small, cramped areas. But right now, that's not the case, so fast swimming it is. Especially since fast swimming is the only way of getting through those vases underwater. A few gems on the floor. They wouldn't have them floating. I guess some games would have their collectibles kind of floating in the water, but this era of gaming, and I guess a little before that as well, because of Donkey Kong 64. Oh, yes, that was before it. Because this was early 2000s. Donkey Kong 64 would have been 1990s. Late 90s, but still. The reason I'm bringing that one up is there was actually some collectibles on the floor of Gloomy Galleon in that game.
Spyro, I heard you on the island, but I didn't believe it. You gotta help me. One of the Riptocs keeps calling me ham sandwich and asking me if I'd go better with mustard or mayonnaise.
Don't know why the text doesn't keep up with the voice acting. Oh, I missed the jump. Because of course I did. Although I think I did actually get one of them. By some of the sounds. Yep, I got one of them. Right, do I just stand on these, or do I... Right, I do need to do the ground pound thing. I'm pretty sure that move's never explained in this game. I don't know if it was explained in the second... I say the second game, the third game. I know for certain it was explained in the second game, because that's where it was introduced. And they kind of needed a tutorial for it. But... the third and fourth games should have maybe put a little tutorial for those who didn't play the third game. Third game, second game. Too many abilities. Now I see why Metroid just removes all of your abilities before each game. And has you collect the same ones. Plus a few new ones, depending on the game. Though I've only really played Dread. I should probably play Super Metroid, since I do have access to that, but won't be playing it on the channel because I don't own a physical copy of it. But I can play it through the Switch Online, so I at least have a way to play it. If I can, I try to play things on original hardware. That's kind of my whole thing. It's, if I want to try out a game that I don't physically own, it's going to be a little tricky to do so. Without either getting spoiled by watching a playthrough, or just play through it on a still official but not original means.
Hey, it's Socrates.
But yeah, I went out of my way to actually get all of the Spyro games. I say all of them. The PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and Skylanders. Oh, and also the Wii games for the Legends series. There probably is a PlayStation version of that, but I mean, okay, right. You don't have any new dialogue for being freed, at least not immediately. I can probably speak to him and get the new dialogue, but no need. Right, I might actually turn back. There was some stuff still in that area. I've not seen any portals to new areas, though. Or to the side content. But up there is definitely some new stuff. But I've got to find the cave again to get up there again. To make it over to that new spot. Because everyone loves backtracking in games. That's why this game has so much of it. Thankfully not for the gems, though. Wow, everything's a little bit jittery. Like the floor's not straight or something. Oh yeah, why did I drop down? I can climb up here. This is a surprisingly well-hidden ladder. A timer challenge, really? It's definitely a fire breath challenge, so there'll be scarecrows just dotted around. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we've got the super flame. So if I just go ahead and hit the targets from here, we don't have to be too precise, just enough. Is there just... there's more than 3. Okay. Really? Really? That is... something, at least. Hopefully I don't need to do the thing again. Maybe I didn't even need to go through this cave again, but this is the only way I know of getting up there. Yeah, there's a lot of just repeating the same section if I fall down. Okay, looks like this platforms are permanently up. So we must have gotten through the super flame power-up challenge thing. But I can go through it again. Oh, that just gives me the power-up. And I fell down again. Right, please tell me there's a whirlwind somewhere. If this was made by the previous developers, they would put a whirlwind because I completed the challenge, or just made it up there in the first place. But nope, I've got to go around again. I guess from here on out I'll just cut to whenever I'm at the top, if I fail again. Because this is just starting to get ridiculous. I mean, the game doesn't seem to be eating my inputs, at the very least. But, it's still kind of tricky. And I need to know something. Okay, I cannot switch which breath I'm using while this challenge thing's active. Does this platform eventually settle, or...? Okay, it just moves wherever I move. And because there's a dragonfly over there, I need to wait for this timer to go down so I can switch breaths to the bubble one. Did I hit the dragonfly with that? Right. over to the bubble breath. I used the glide ability. I pressed X twice to glide. And it just did not work. Okay, I'll see you guys back up there then. Funny that. The moment I mention the game not eating my inputs, it eats my input. Right, glide around the gate, just so we can keep bubble breath active and not have to wait for the timer. Right, dash, jump, glide. I cannot glide! What is this Spyro 3 anti-piracy going on? Removing your abilities. Anyway, it seems like I forgot a couple of gems down here, so might as well grab those before I loop back round again. Okay. Watch. I can glide. What? What? Oh, okay. I can glide, but I can't land. What is this? The fourth game in any franchise is going to be just incredibly broken. I mean, Sonic also had that same issue. Granted, they stopped numbering these after the second game, but still. I have my complaints for this game. And here, they're being justified. As you guys can see, I just can't land on that platform anymore. Nor can I glide once I've jumped from that platform. I think it's just that platform that's just buggy. Right, I have landed on it. This moving platform that for some reason has very weird physics just does not want to cooperate. Finally. All that for one of the Simpsons. And I've got to go all the way around again, because I completely forgot about that extra platform. Right, I'll see you guys over there then. Whoops, I've been collecting the gems over here. I've collected about 20 gems over here, so there was 2 purples and a yellow. A yellow that dispensed of 10, instead of the 25. Right, now we can actually continue the level. Okay, it looks like we can keep the Super Flame as long as the timer's active. And the timer doesn't seem to go away, just at any point of the level. And I was using the Long Breath ability. Ooh, it's even laggier here than it was in the previous section. Whoa! Frame rate issues. And it's not even like this game was ambitious for its time. Alright, let's stay to the land then. So there's quite a few gems over here. Yeah, those seagulls must be the health enemy of this level. Maybe I should go down into the water. Nah, I'll go up. Sure would help if they added a map system to the game. Knowing where you are is probably a good thing. But it seems like that may have just been added in the reignited version. Actually, no, there were maps in the first game, weren't there? And then they removed it. I need to go and have a look at some of my footage from back then. Because I'm sure I would have activated them if I could. That's why I used the flame, to get that enemy. It just didn't work. For some reason. I guess I was pointed the wrong direction. If so, that is my bad. If not, that's the game's fault. And there was literally nothing I could do. Other than just try to hit it again, and hope the collision detection actually worked. Seems like this little island over here could be a little tricky to get to if you don't know where you're going, but I mean, gliding was the easy way up. There's also a Dragonfly here, so I'll gladly take that one.
Hey, it's Daisy.
Right, okay. 15 extra lives. At least they're saved in this one. I think they were in the previous games, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, the third game it was definitely saved. I hope I didn't forget anything on that island. So otherwise we're going to be struggling to find those for a little bit. Right, let's tackle these underwater enemies now. And the gems in these little crevices. I don't know why the numbers are backwards sometimes. You'd think they'd make it so that they face the camera. But going in some directions they're normal, and sometimes they're backwards. Oh, I guess I did hit that enemy. Huh. Well, if Sparks just grabbed the gem immediately, but still. This isn't the early games where Sparks would actually behave. Although I guess there were some instances in the other games where the gems just wouldn't be collected. Right, I've not missed a gem back there. We're all good. Thought I might have. Also, no invisible walls, just nets. Oh, I don't know, I'm tired all of a sudden. I had plenty of sleep last night. Right, looks like there's a cave here. This is probably the way to progress. Okay, looks like we can get onto the other side of that net. But, oh wow, that one's bouncing around. Are there any gems on the floor? Doesn't look like it. Apart from that one that's on the other side. Wait, what? Huh. Oh, we can just go over. Whoa, that was a big. That was a bit of a lag spike. Yeah, looks like that was the one gem that was back there. Hopefully I didn't miss one like in the first level. That one gem still haunts me a little. Thankfully I did eventually get it. And I didn't actually hit the enemy. Got him. I heard the sound effect before I even saw the model move. In this game, the speed of sound is faster than light. Though I guess that's just because things were off-screen. If you hear something and don't see it, then it doesn't mean the speed of sound is faster, it just means that you weren't looking in the right direction. And I don't know where any more... Okay, there is a gem up here. I was going to say, I don't know where any more gems are in that section. Oh, there's an enemy. Got all of those. Right, I need to find a seagull. Sparks being blue is bugging me a little. Oh, I heard a dragonfly. Don't know if that will reset our... Oh wait, hang on. I need to check something. No, we can't use any of our breaths underwater. Not even the lightning one. I'd have expected us to be able to use that. Actually give a reason to use them. Also seems like this is breakable. But, not right now. Get Did I get the seagull? I did get the seagull. Huh. Or pelican? I guess it's a pelican. With that large mouth. Okay. Where was that dragonfly? Is it in that cave? I heard it while I was down there, but I no longer hear it. Hey, maybe the lightning doesn't... Maybe the lightning reaches further, but doesn't spread out as far. Maybe that's the difference. So you've got to be a little more accurate with it. But yeah, still no dragonfly. But I heard it again, so there could be one. Okay, we did hit it. Good. Where's that dragonfly, though? Oh, is that it? I think that's it there. Got it.
Hey, it's Scuttlebutt.
Who calls their child Scuttlebutt? Right, grab the gem. That'll get left behind otherwise. Hate that I have to actively stop charging just for those few gems. Aha! Okay. Why do bubbles break a glass jar? Okay. Okay, good. Good. Bubbles don't activate a cannon. I thought for a moment all logic was lost. But yeah, now this is open, and there's probably going to be a dragonfly in here too. Oh, I missed a gem down here. Might have fallen from above. But yes, there is a dragonfly down here. Still got to find most of the dragonflies in the other place, though. The previous level. We kind of rushed through that because it just got so warm that day. It's gone back to a normal temperature now, thankfully. I do like a bit of warmth, but not that much. And down the hill we go. Sometimes the walls just redirect you when you're charging. Okay, I think we're done here. So let's open up this gate. Not sure why it doesn't just leave us on the button. Nothing about that cutscene had us had to move.
Get me out of here!
Hello, the gate's open.
Okay, good, they acknowledge that.
No, it is? Oh, well, you know, look at that. Silly me. Thanks for saving me.
Right, and that's the last dragonfly of the level.
Hey, it's Dip.
Yeah, that's the end of the level, so this should be the start of it again. There's a whirlwind up to this spot, but not the other. Okay, it seems like... Seems like these, well... Oh, right, yeah, this is the start of the level. We're up on the cliff now. I completely forgot about these gems that were up here. Are these the last ones? No, they're not. Okay. How many gems are we missing then? We have... I can hardly read that. I think that's 888 out of 900. So this is the first level with 900. So this is the first big level then. Like, big level. There's only 2 of those, actually. So we're only missing 12 gems in total. There's a few ways that could be split, but we're going to need to find all of the gems anyway. And I pressed the thing again, and it did not work, so I really don't get why that is the case. Also, I think we do actually still have to go through the entire Thank you! I'm pretty sure that's the same seagull sound effect as SpongeBob as well. So they have the voice actor for SpongeBob. And the... a character named Gary, the same seagull sound effect found in the intro. There's too many things for it to be a coincidence at this point. It's probably just some stock sound effect. Right, where are the remaining gems? Because I'm pretty sure I can't just press all 4 at the same time. No. All 4 of the L and R buttons. No, but there's one of the gems. Possibly one that came out of an enemy. But yeah, these gems could be literally anywhere. And it's those gems that I'm after, instead of doing any of the side content. Although, how many dragonflies did we get in this level? 7. That's the Dragon Realms. Dragonfly Dojo, Crop Circle Country. This one, okay. So we're just missing the last 3. That makes me think I might actually be able to get these last ones. Although Dragonfly Dojo doesn't really do anything there. Wait, what? Up the broken bridge. I could have gotten an extra dragonfly there then. But here, this is completely different. Okay, so we're missing 11 gems now. It could be just 2 gems, it could be 11. Who really knows at this point? These are shiny. They don't seem to do anything when charged into, though. You can't breathe fire underwater. Well, you can't breathe underwater. Any of the abilities. Right, okay, we're down to 10 gems now. 10 gems, could be 1, could be 5, could be 9. Could just be all 1s. Who knows? Certainly not me. Oh, right, and we did actually have to go down and then up. I guess that gives it time to load the next section. But, if it is a yellow gem that I'm missing, then I'm probably not going to find it for a little bit. Otherwise, I'm going to find a couple of gems and just not be able to find the others. There's always one gem. And it doesn't seem like there are any extra abilities for sparks in this game, so... no way of getting the ability that we got in the 3rd game, where Sparks could just search for the last missing gems. There was a yellow gem down here, so I don't know, there could be another situation like that in this level? Let me check the island again. There's also this little platform here, but I don't think there is anything there. No. Right, climb up, and we'll see if I can find it. Could just be inside one of those tiki head things that... This is just Battle for Bikini Bottom, isn't it? I've never actually played that game, but I have seen somebody play it. That SpongeBob game. Like, you can break the tiki heads in that game and get the main collectible out. I say main collectible. The Sparklium or whatever it is in that game. I think it's actually just sparkly objects. Sparklium's hey Pikmin. And Pikmin 4. Didn't seem like there were any gems in that section anyway. Okay. I'll do a full quick pass and then just skip to wherever I find any gems after that. Because we could find them in this pass. But if not, then yeah. We should be able to see any gems glowing from a distance. I say glowing, glinting in the distance. But no idea where they could be. Right, I think this is the cave to that section that I repeatedly went through. I'd have noticed any gems on a previous run-through of this cave. Because the gems tend to be pulled up on the floor instead of just in the middle of the water, because they are affected by gravity. Maybe they were placed in different places on the map, but just fell down or something. And there are more platforms in here, but it doesn't seem like there's anything on there. Not even a breakable object. Right. Through to here. Already found a few gems over there. On the left. But, so far nothing. I've been over to this platform quite a few times. And the upper bit, but I've not really been anywhere else from here. Because this section should have a whirlwind, but doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any additional platforms anywhere that I couldn't have gotten to otherwise. Unless there's one over at that end, but I don't think there is. And yeah, it just kind of ate my input again. The charge. I think charging off a ledge No, it doesn't even prevent you from gliding. It's just that weird section up there that just does that. No idea why. Another long corridor where it just loads in a new section. Okay, we're back at the beginning again. So I guess I might just have to do a quick pass for all of these gems again. Or I guess maybe 10 more passes, one for each gem that's missing. I've not really looked in the water again though, so I'll do this, and I guess I'll just see you guys when I find the gem. So I didn't find any other gems, but I did find this extra portal. So I know the rest of the dragonflies are going to be in the secondary areas then. There'll be one that has one dragonfly and one that has two. But from what I've seen so far, they haven't put any gems in any of the side areas. And it'd be kind of strange for them to only put 10 in a given side area. So I reckon that these last gems are somewhere in the main stage. Yeah, I just completely missed that on my first pass through the level, so it's a good thing I spotted it now. Otherwise we'd be looking for that later. Anyway, back to hunting for the gems. Well, I went into a side area.
Unga, we tiki getting ready for big tiki tourist luau. Unga, we teach tourists how to play drums, tiki tiki style. Tiki tiki unga boom.
I guess I could do this, but
Come now.
I really do need to find the last gems.
Before tourists get here. Unga, go play.
Are there any other things that I can do in that area? Nope, it just sends me back. Okay. No gems in that area. I can't even explore it. I'll check out the other area then. There probably won't be any gems there either. Okay, you will not believe what just happened. A gem just randomly dropped from the ceiling. I just went out that way, and the gem just dropped out of nowhere. So I don't even know what happened there, but it just did. Right, we might as well fully complete this level since we've got the time. So I'll head into this area, which was not the drumming one. You might have got confused, because that showed up immediately after the previous section with me showing off that arch that I've just gone through now. But we'll see what's in this area. This area is probably going to be something else. Maybe one that contains 2? The drumming probably contains 1, but I mean it could have 2. But it just seems so little content anyway. If they want you to drum twice, then fine. 2 it is. But
Hey, Spyro, I was out here checking out my baby manta ray farm, and those stupid Riptocs have scared them all away. Let's race to see who can capture more of them before time runs out.
right, okay, so probably should have asked how do I collect them. But yeah. This one's too close to me, I can't even grab it. Right, that's 2. Seems like he's going easy on me right now. Especially since... Never mind, he's not going easy on me, he's got 3 already. Sometimes I just can't grab these. They appear to be coming out from where Spyro is, so... Although sometimes it just doesn't work. So I guess I've just got to get close. But sometimes even getting close doesn't work. We're already 2 ahead, so... This is probably still going to be pretty easy. But you could very easily catch up. And there's an octopus. Now I've got to get out of the way of the octopus. That should have caught. That one did. Still 2 ahead. Not angled correctly. Help if the net's actually homed in on them, just a little. But, yeah, clearly that is not happening. I think that must be a health bar at the top, not a timer. Still 3 ahead. 4 ahead now. Did we just need to collect 11 of them?
Cowabunga, dude! You got all of them in time, and they're safe and sound!
Maybe the other one is 2? Maybe this one's 2. I don't know. But yeah, this will be the first level we can actually 100%. Well, we have 100% it anyway.
Capturing them again?
I mean, I can see if this gives us an extra Dragonfly, but he's probably not going to go as easy on us this time. But, I mean, we do have some control issues here. Like, I mean, that one should have caught, but that one did. So that's fine, I guess. No? Just get in the net. Like it when they do. That's 7. 8. And I've not even left the starting area. What is Hunter up to? He must have found another big pocket of them. think I'm ahead anyway. Far enough ahead. How did that one not get caught? How is that not getting caught? Okay, that one doesn't want to be caught. That must be a hunter-only one. Yep, that one gets in the net. The other one just didn't want to. Yeah, you just need 11 of them.
Want to try capturing?
Okay, there's no dragonfly there then. That was a bit of a waste of time then. Still worth to check though, because we are still missing one of them. One of them's not accounted for if this other one doesn't give us 2. So I guess I'll just see you guys back over at the other, the drumming one, the drumming side area. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, I skipped this cutscene the first time. Alright, I skipped showing you guys the cutscene. And we've heard all the dialogue, so... I mean, I should probably ask how to play this. Oh, never mind. I went too fast with the dialogue there.
Ready? Go!
Okay, so it seems to just be memorization. Easy pattern. 1, 2, 3. And it's just going from the previous one. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, and then that. Yeah, that's it. Left one didn't do anything.
Spyro best drummer! Unka boka hula ma'ale e a'a. Have prize for Spyro.
Hey, it's Terrell.
Right, there's only one more dragonfly for us to get.
Spyro good drummer already, but are you big drumming champion? Let's find out.
This sounds like it's going to be a harder version of what we just did. I'm guessing the pattern is random.
Ready?
So,
Goes.
same again. Same again. Huh. If it's the top one, then it is the same. Yeah, it's probably just going to be the same as last time, but with maybe less of a timer, maybe a longer series of button inputs. But nope. Okay. It is actually different. It's getting longer. Right, right, right. Up, down, up, right, right. Down. Right, right, right. Up, down, up, right, right, down.
Spyro. That's wow. We think he knew you were a big jumping champion. Please take this for reward.
Yeah. I've done quite a few memorization games.
Hey, it's Maverick.
Spyro, best drummer ever. I have no more dragonflies, but drumming fun. Play more. Ooh, that took...
Right, we're done. This level's been 100%ed. So that's the first level we've completely done. There's no backtracking needed for this one. I didn't even need the dragon shield. Or wing shield, or whatever it's called in this game. All the cool abilities were taken from the previous games. Still, it doesn't stop us from being finished here. I guess I'll just head back to the main hub world and just leave it there, because there seems to just be one home world for this entire game. If there's 7,000 gems here, then there's probably not going to be an extra thing, especially since the game was rushed. And also, we're more than 25% of the way through the game. I need to actually check how far through we are. But I mean, the way to the end of the level is literally just over here. And I'm pretty sure we can just leave the level at any time, but I just want to be certain everything's locked in. I was going to say sure, but certain also works. Yeah, this loading screen doesn't seem all too... I think it's just the rocks that are rotating around. Because even the water's hardly moving. It's just the island in the background there that is. And I guess we're moving back and forth, but... yeah. The animation's not great. When it comes to the characters, it's fine, but... a moving boat is, I guess, a little tougher. Or, not really a priority. You're not going to be seeing this animation all too frequently. If it is one you're going to be seeing very often, then yes, get that right. Otherwise, it's not as of much importance. But there we go, we got quite a bit of the game done at this point. Okay, that is a new glitch. The atlas didn't load. And again, what? I need to be able to see the numbers. Okay. Now it loads. There we go. 34% of the way completed. Already. So we're about a third of the way through the game. A little bit more, actually. But we'll probably return to... okay, what is going on with the lighting here? Yeah, I knew this game was buggy, but still. Yeah, we're probably going to find clouds next time. There was that area, I think it was in the first section of the homeworld. I'll see if I can locate it for now. And then I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode when we go there. Right, I think this is the next level.
Hooray! You did it! The swirly thingy is working! Step right in, and it will take you up to the clouds. Try not to get dizzy.
Yes, this is the next level.
I lost my ham and sheep sandwich. Ha! Sheep? Did I say that?
Yeah, so this seems like it's a sleep-themed world. If sleep even really has a theme. But yeah, it's a cloud-themed world anyway. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I've been Luke, playing Spyro 4 on original hardware, signing out.